Hey everyone, welcome to I Totally Love It. This is Susan. In this video, I'm going to share with you the final flip through of my first design team project for Creating with Jovi. I used her kit called Flowers in France, and I have a video where I show you how to make the cover. You can go check that out. But here is the final journal. So let's open it up. So I decided to glue that on there. I fussy cut that piece of fabric. I think it turned out pretty great. It is still drying. I was kind of in a hurry to get this video made. So here we go. So this is one of her digital pages. This is a piece of scrapbook paper. It's just a random piece of string. This is from her kit that's a digital. I just used a circle punch, some pink lace, and this is a little collage of some of her items. This is just green dyed paper, and that's one of her digital pieces. This is a piece of scrapbook paper that I had just sitting next to me, and it went with the colors, and so I've glued two of her little pieces of ephemera to that. This is just a piece of stationery, piece of ledger paper. On the other side, I've collaged with a few of her pieces. This piece and a few others actually have little holes where you can make little dangles out of them. I used it more like a label. It's a little side tuck pocket. These are two of her postcards. The postcard page I actually printed out twice because, printer issues. I did it twice. This is one of her digital pages. And on the back, there's the another page. See that pretty lace on there? That's digital. This is a card. I thought the color went well. This is a digital tag. On this side, it is collage with some of her items. This is one of her digital pages, and this is another one of those there's three of these little like Paris punch outs, I guess. It's another page there with some pretty flowers, and it kind of went well. This is scrapbook paper. And on the other side of the scrapbook paper, I printed her digital. So if you didn't know that, you can cut it down to size, put it in your printer. Might want to test one, and not too thick. And this was some that was already 8.5 by 11 paper that you can get. And when I printed, I don't know if you can see, I've hidden it really well. This image was here on the paper, but scrapbook paper always has that little, when you buy it by the sheet, has the little price on the back and the company. And so because I printed her kit out twice, I had extra, so I just cut and glued that into place. You can't even tell. This is scrapbook paper. Just a little collage piece there of hers. This is scrapbook paper with a part of one of her digitals on the back, and this is all her digitals here. It's a tag that says Paris, and the postcards, like I said, you'll see them twice in here. This is the flap from an envelope that's later in the journal, and I had used one of my extra copies that I had made to back it because it has that little gummy piece. And then all of a sudden I could see, I glued it upside down. So then you could see all the print. And I was like, uh-oh. So I took another one of my extra papers where I had this dress, and I just trimmed off the edge of the paper and glued it up there and did a little fussy cut kind of on the side here so you can still see some of the pink. This is just a note card. All right, on the other side here, this is computer paper. Remember that back in the day? And then this is a glassine bag with a doily. I've put a guest check in there so you can kind of gauge how tall this is. Um, this is another one of those little stamps that I just punched out. Some little glittery flowers. I got these at Daiso. And then sticking with the kind of polka dot theme, there's a piece of vellum with white polka dots. I love this pink paper. It's shimmery. I have glued on some trim. Let's see if I get closer. So it's like little flowers. Oops. This little teacup, man, I was trying to use it everywhere. I just loved it. It looked great on every page. And then this is one of her digitals. Well, this is the center of my signature. I have 15 items in here. I'll just call them items. Paris. So there's that page that I had that extra of and I had cut it out. This is the other side of that pink shimmery paper. I glued a piece on there. This is the other side of the vellum. This is the other side of the computer paper. And on the back, I just made a little collage of a few of her items that she made. Did I use that? I think I just tried to cut with my scissors the little grooves there because I don't have stamp scissors. So, two postcards. This is the other side of that envelope. This is her digital. This is a little paper flower I made many months ago, and I was just kind of going through things that might color coordinate and thought that worked really well. So I put that there. I love this green. It's very vintagey looking. This actually has a little hole up here, so if you wanted to make like a dangle with it, if you wanted to print it on some thicker, like maybe cardstock, this is her digital, so I just kind of use that to cover up the little hole in there. And then we have the other side of that digital scrapbook paper. This is one of hers. With this piece, you could also fold it right here and use one of these. Oops, if I can pick it up. One of these small paper clips and make a little hidden paper clip. That's something I just thought of. So, you know, things you think about later. There's that pink and white polka dot paper, little digital from her. This other side of that digital paper, scrapbook paper, and then I put a couple of her pieces there. We've got this page, like that little bird. That's the other side of her digital. This is the other side of that pink card. Just put a few of those traveling pieces. And then this is one of her pieces, and I put some washi tape. This is one of her tags that goes in there. This is actually the second one I had printed because the first one I punched a hole and then I put ribbon and then I tore it. So I was like, I have a spare. And we have this page. It's her digital. These little birds. All right, all of this I made. This was just a guest check that I stamped on. These are Cartabella pieces. That's one of those, well, both these gals are, those washi stickers, but I keep the back on them because I don't want to see through them. I want to see them. This is Simple Stories, one of the little chipboards, and that's just a piece of rickrack that's still drying. Piece of scrapbook paper that I had next to me. Actually, it has little paw prints, but the paper, the color went so well. And digging through my stash, I came across this belly band that I made that I actually had sewn. So I thought that would be great on that ledger paper. These are a couple of her ephemera pieces. This had the little hole on the end where you can, make a dangle. So I just trimmed that off and put that at the top of that paper. A little drawing there, Paris. This is all her stuff here. Once again, they have the holes up there, but this is her flowers. I just glued them up there to make it a little bit different. I like that tag. This mirror, I was looking for a place and there wasn't anything on this postcard that I had turned into a pocket, so I put that mirror there. All right, this is the other side of that scrapbook paper from the front. This little fabric flip here, I actually got in an Etsy order. I think it was a thank you, and I don't even remember who it was. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the string. You gotta tuck it back in there. But I thought that was cute. I did glue some ribbon there, like a little sideways belly band. You can loop that in there. There's the other side. This was originally going to be the center, but then let me go back real quick. Well, if you can find it. Oh, there you go. I didn't want to break up that whole like city block there. So that's there. And then that's the back of it. Pretty spring flowers. And then since I did make a pocket, I have this big pink envelope, which, you know, can hold really anything in there. I used, let's see, everything except there's a key. There was a little like vintage or antique looking key. I just could not fussy cut it very well. And so I believe I used everything but that key. And then some things I used twice. So the name of her kit is Flowers in France. And so you like pinks and greens and you like flowers, then you're going to enjoy this kit. And I'll link her Etsy shop below. In fact, I will link the kit as well. And yeah, so there you go, guys. I'm excited to have completed that. That was a nice kit to work with. And like, I didn't realize I had so much pink and green stuff. You start digging through your stuff and you see all that stuff. So go check out Jovi at her channel, Creating with Jovi. Check out her Etsy shop. She has almost, I think, every season. So if you're looking for a certain season, you're working on whatever, she's got other themed items. And don't forget to join us in March, starting March 1st, for Enchanted Fairy collab using her Celtic Fantasy kit, where we are going to, each day is a different collaborator making different items. And yours truly will be on March 18th. So come and see all the contributors and please join in with us and make sure you tag Jovi and whoever you were watching that day. I look forward to hearing from you if you're participating. You can share with us on Instagram. If you are interested in this journal, you can email me. My email is in the description of my channel, and we can talk about it. All right, you guys. Appreciate you and your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next one, bye-bye.